Timmy,
Yes.
Timmy, Nana wants to tell you the story of the time she went to the mall. Now,
Oh,
these malls were like these big places, and they had stores there, and they were huge. Timmy, do you know what I'm talking about, Timmy?
a huge store? Like, do you mean like an Apple store?
Oh, it could have an Apple store in it and a Fox store and a chess king and all sorts of fantastical places in there.
Nana, it sounds like you're describing a small village, not a store.
Oh, it was kind of like a village. You could get everything you needed at the mall. They even had things called record stores where you could buy music on physical things. It was just the most fantastical times.
You could buy music on anything physical?
Yeah, they had these big flat discs, and you put a little needle on it, and it'd wiggle, and all the sound would come out.
What? Graham, no! You're
Oh,
making it up.
no, I sure is shooting darn tootin', I ain't lying.
A
A
mall,
mom,
you say?
some of them even had things called ice skating rinks in them, and you could go ice skating after you bought some ice cream and one of those fantastical record thingies to make the music fly out of.
What? That's crazy.
In fact, that's how I met your grandpa. I was standing over the ice rink finishing up a soda, and I decided I'd hawk a big old loogie down on that ice skating rink, and I hit your grandpa on the head instead.
What? You're telling me that you met Grandpa by interacting with him in public?
I know. Nobody introduced us. I just went hit him right on the forehead. He looked up at me, and I looked down at him, and it was love with that big loogie dragging across his head. It was magical times, I tell you, magical times, Timmy.
It sounds magic. It sounds like a fantasy land.
Yeah, we could go outside,
You
and
could go outside?
we
It
could go
wasn't so
out
full of radiation that nothing survived?
we could do all our shopping in person.
Whoa. You could still use money to pay for goods. You didn't have to fight all the squabbling tribes left in the wreckage of the nuclear war for it.
And not just the plastic money, but coins and paper bills.
That's crazy.
Timmy, I tell you, the before times were something special. There was something special before all that radiation leaked out of that crack in the earth.
Oh, man. That's a crazy story, Nana.
Oh,
I
I
tell
can
you
tell.
what, though,
What?
those dog-sized roaches aren't gonna javelin themselves. We've been
That's
yapping.
true, Timmy. That's true. How is your pet roach, anyways?
Well, he still tries to kill me.
Oh, that silly rascal roach.
We'll domesticate him yet.
Oh, yes. Just get that little saddle and hop on and go whee.
Once we
I'm
can
leaving.
ride the roaches.
I'm sorry, which take out Levi, sorry. Ugh. I don't much feel like going outside. That I know if it ain't the radiation, it's the young kids next door that just bother me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, flaunting all their outsideness with the rest of us. I mean, Hank, it's not godly.
What
I mean,
you no,
Hank, you're coughing a bit. Are you okay?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
You,
It's
you,
just a
you have,
little it's just a little throat from opening the window for 10 seconds, you know what I mean? It's
oh,
strong.
now, Hank, what have I told you about huffing the radiation?
Oh, but it feels so good. It makes me feel like, remember in the 60s when we used to huff that stuff all the time? Oh,
Oh, the before times. Oh, yes, that was something special.
oh man, I just like to get my quick fix, but I'm no dummy. I'm no dummy. You know I'm no dummy, right? You know I'm a smart man.
Hank, you was the smartest man ever. You married me, didn't you?
Oh, I sure did, didn't I? Oh, that was a
Oh,
nice ceremony. You remember that? We had lima beans and pickles. Oh, I love pickles.
oh, oh, those lima beans were something special. I still remember every moment of that day.
Oh, every moment. Oh,
You can, you, Hank?
I remember. I remember most of it. I remember the important parts.
Oh, yes.
It's not because of my age, it's because of the stuff I smoke. You know what I mean? It's not
Well,
because I'm
yes, you've been
old.
huffing that radiation awful hard there, Hank, and I've been
Um,
telling you not to do it.
you know what? Why don't we read together? Have we
Oh,
read together in a long time?
yes, what could we read? Do you
Bible?
want? Oh, that
No?
works too. Yeah, sure,
Oh,
sure,
what were you
sure.
thinking? What were you
Oh,
thinking? You go this
I
time. I always pick a book.
well, yeah, I know. I mean, and I appreciate you switching up, not wanting to read the Playboy articles this time and read the Bible, but
Oh, I will if I can. I
you
like that you like
rascal,
to
you.
listen.
Okay, well, okay, I will. I got the Bible right here,
Oh, goody, goody, goody.
and the Book of Revelations.
Mmm, that's at the end.
Yes, and God smote down with all four horses. I hate horses, you know. And
Yeah, I
those
do.
horses came down and they trod over the earth and opened up the giant pit of despair.
Tag out Kristen. Hey, Dad. Hey,
What?
how you doing, Pop?
Oh, I thought you called me God.
No, just Dad.
Oh,
Dad,
damn it.
came
I
over
thought
to
it was
check,
dead.
see how you're doing.
I thought it was dead. I thought it was really, I thought I died.
No, it's just your son
Son of a
coming
bitch.
over. I just
Yeah.
want to talk to you about something.
Uh, what's it about?
I think for the time being, I'm gonna keep Timmy at home. I think I'm not gonna let him come over here for a while.
Why not?
He's he's coming home with all sorts of like crazy theories about radiation, and he's like spitting on people, and he's trying to raise cockroaches, and the only place that he could have picked it up is from you and Mom.
Well, he goes to school, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I mean, they don't. I you're the only people I know who have not left your house for 45 years.
Well, do you know a lot of people?
Well, I can't say that I know everybody, but you're the only people I've ever heard of who live this way, with the tinfoil everywhere and the lead on the door, and it's a little worrisome. I thought it was like a quirk at first, but it's gone. Now you're like infecting my son with it. So I'm sorry.
You're telling me the radiation isn't real? Are you saying this isn't really happening? I open that window for 10 seconds a day and I get high, and it's from something. It's from something, okay? So don't you dare lecture your father about faking stuff, okay? And a tinfoil hat is stylish, okay?
Okay, there was a radio decades ago, and it was cleaned up, and it's over with. And I'm looking around and I see a bong. I mean, that's clearly a bong over there.
At your mother's.
But I'm thinking maybe that's what's causing your, getting high.
You think it's the marijuana?
Yeah, I think, I know marijuana is of the earth, and I know it's a natural thing, and I know it's part of your religion, but I think maybe it's warping your perspective a little.
You know, you gotta like a religion where they practice marijuana smoking. You gotta like it, right? I've always tried to get you involved, and you just say it's hogwashy. Okay, I think you said hogwashery.
Look, I like reggae. I like Bob Marley as much as the next guy, but I'm not a Rastafarian, and I never will be. I'm sorry. It's just not going to
Listen,
happen.
can you smoke a Can you get a smoke for your dad? With your dad? Come on, you don't know how long I'll live. I thought I was dead before you walked in. Don't you want to have a smoke with your father? Come
Tag
on.
out Anthony. Yo, son.
Yeah.
Come on, just one smoke, man. Just one smoke for Bob.
Look, I'm a DEA agent. I can't,
I know.
They do random tests, and I can't test positive. It'll be
Things have relaxed with the bong smoking, with the marijuana, with the weed. It's all good now. It's medicine.
okay. It's medicine in the religion that you practice, but it's not.
Right.
Under the federal government, it's a controlled substance. So I'm not really,
One of your issues, Tony,
yeah.
is that you are tighter than a ball wired up in a pregnant cow's ass.
That's a fair description. And
you just need to shit out that ball and let go.
Well, I felt growing up that I had to counteract some of the looseness of my upbringing if I ever wanted to get anywhere in the world and get out of this house and be a part.
Where has it gotten you, Tony? Where has it gotten you? Has it given you joy? Has it given it to you pleasure? I don't see you smiling a lot.
I'm an assistant director of the DEA regional office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound like a robot that is just cracking one line, and that's the only line it's cracking. I see a grimace, but I see no joy.
I can't really express joy in my job because I have to maintain a certain countenance of professionalism.
Tag out Pete.
Wouldn't know anything about that.
You think it's easy living in a situation such as this in Tulsa, where the Oklahoma air has been toxified by nuclear rays, making creepy crawly creatures such as myself intelligent?
I know. Whoever knew a cockroach would be speaking one day. I feel like I'm having a conversation with the great Bob Marley right now, this very second.
My consciousness grows with every second, and I've become more aware of the world and the people around which we live currently in this situation we're in.
You are such an inspiration. I look at your face and I see the love of God.
I've recently been reading articles by humans, interesting notions.
Humans are overrated. Humans were the responsibility, the responsiveness, what am I trying to say? They were responsible for the radiation that ended up creating you, destroying the universe the way we know it. And what did it get them? Uptight little nitwits like my son, who oh no, he's not even my son. He's my best friend's son. Oh, this is a good bong. This is a really good bong. I think you should try some of this.
I always knew this day would come.
Do not misunderstand me, human. I am getting used to my own situation as much as you are.
We are all just grocery bags in the wind.
I love, I feel, I think, I discern.
I do all of those things as well. And though when I look at you, all I feel is fear, I can train myself to empathize. I hear the sincerity in this.
Your peers would like to make you think that you are making yourself yourself safer by destroying me.
Are you saying that there is a way for us to live in peace, man and roach alike?
Yes, I would like very much to be friends with a human like yourself.
Consider it done. My name is Jimmy.